Maybe I should hide. Go, guys. We go. Oh. What up, gamers? Excuse me while I have a snack before we get to grinding the martial arts. God, it's cold. Or I'm cold because I'm cold-blooded. Sorry, I saw some stuff in my inventory. What's repeating? Blurp. Also, hi, Minnie. Hi, Blurp. Put that away. Is the audio repeating for anybody else? You might have to refresh it, Blurp. It shouldn't be. But I want to see if anybody else is seeing that issue. Because usually that's just YouTube being YouTube. It's not happening for you guys? Okay, cool. Yeah, just refresh the stream, Blurp. Hey Zero, hey Miss Brett, hey Mystic, hey Solo, hey Gone. Zero asking, by the way, it's a multi-stream as always. When's your next Palworld stream? I don't know. I did do a second stream yesterday with friends, and that stream VOD did go public on the channel today. My buddy is going to be hosting his own server so that more than 4 people could join. So I'm kind of waiting for that before I start from scratch. But I'm gonna be real, guys. Low key, I'm not really liking Palworld. I keep clinging on to hope that it's gonna get better. It's not that it's a bad game. I'll say that. It's most of all, I've got like over 300 hours in Arc and Pixark. And Palworld, as much as everyone's like, oh my god, it's such a good game, it's just an Arc clone. Like, there's literally nothing about it that's unique. I think once the gimmick of, oh my god, you can capture people, once all of that wears off, I think it's going to be one of those games no one's going to talk about. It's very forgettable, like, if I'm being perfectly honest. And just while I was playing it, it's like kind of boring. I don't know, there's way too much inventory management and resource gathering, and like 50% of your playtime is spent inside a crafting table. But I'm not saying it's gone from the channel forever. I'll probably end up doing like maybe 1 or 2 more streams, just so that I know without a doubt that I do not like this game, so that I can do a review of it and then uninstall it. But anyway. Hey Dork, hey Nixius, Sad Boy Taken, Nico, hi Pastel. Also Goffa, Cubit, what up man? Yeah, it's been a long time. Sad Boy saying, what is the best way to level up? Pretty much just going into adventure worlds and doing the quests is what I would recommend at first. And then when you get a lot stronger that you can actually handle delves, that's like a lot better. Also, hey Multi. It's like Diablo 4. Dude, no. Diablo 4 kept my interest until the end game, which was garbage. Palworld, like, it's a bad game, okay? Nobody's gonna say that. Everybody's like, oh my god, they're drinking the Kool-Aid. This is such a good game. It's so entertaining. It's an Arc clone, through and through. The only difference that it has over Arc is that you can actually do some automation, which, granted, I'm not the biggest fan of. Lots of other people love that stuff. you know, like Satisfactory, Factorio and stuff. I want to be clear in my criticisms about the game. I'm not saying that the game is bad per se. I'm just saying it's nothing new. Anyway. Hey, Chronicle. I've seen literally everyone talking about it. Still haven't seen anything about it apart from Pokemon with guns. Feels like it is the only thing going on with it. Yeah. The funny thing is Chronicle. That's why I mean, like, I think the reason why I'm so critical towards the game is all of the trailers led me to believe that the game was like wild and fast paced. And then you actually start playing the game and it's Valheim, it's Rust, it's Ark. Like, you're literally just gathering for hours and hours and hours before you finally get access to the guns and the fun stuff. And even then, you only get to do it for a little bit before you gotta start gathering some more. So, again, I want to reserve my judgment for that aspect of the game because I haven't reached it yet, but I'm not liking the intro. Like, it could be one of those games where it has the worst intro imaginable, but eventually gets good. Okay, cool. But who knows? Oh, sorry, Terrence. Yeah, you're right. So doing a ship would be good XP, but that's also, again, you gotta be late game, well, mid game for that, right? Close to max level anyway. Hey, Camda. You're not fighting the bosses in Palworld? Yeah, because you can only fight a boss with like 3 people. I did go into a cave and do some dungeons and fight bosses and stuff in the stream VOD that went up today, Multi. Which was boring. When does the Fortnite season end? I think it's like a couple months, isn't that? I still have a bunch of recorded Fortnite videos, but I don't think I'll get to it. Like, what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm basically going on my trip in a week. So I'm kind of just pulling back and dialing in to stock up recording and videos and stuff for you guys. I got a lot of projects coming that I hope you guys are going to be excited for. There's a couple different voxel games that I found that one of them in particular, Trove 2. Oh my God. Which you guys will see. It's all pretty cool stuff. But until then, I'm kind of struggling with like just constantly editing or recording. So I haven't had as much time to stream as I'd want. Anyways, we're going to be doing some of the martial arts stuff today. I'm sorry that we're just kind of sitting here chilling, but finally hit 35k on my gunslinger. The free to play slog is long. Yeah, if you're free to play especially. Good lord, GG on that one though. Hey Spooky, hey Matt. Also Matt, and potentially Spooky and anybody else. There's more hints that the Elden Ring DLC is coming in February. I am clinging on to Copium, but there is a lot of secret things that are going on. Basically, they've been updating the DLC section of Steam. Secretly, it's all this technical nerd stuff, right? But they've been basically preparing the game to have a DLC section. And Bandai Namco has also been uploading a lot of private unlisted videos to the Elden Ring YouTube channels and stuff. So fingers crossed, man. I really hope so, man. I want to go back to Elden Ring. It might be Copium. It might not actually be a thing, but but I'd love to go back to Elden Ring, man. Who knows how rare the mega stuff is from the leaderboard boxes? It's very rare, most of all because those leaderboard boxes are time gated as heck and to begin with. Also, no, I didn't buy the Fortnite Battle Pass multi. I haven't bought it yet. I don't know if I will. I am literally leaving my PS5 on right now to just grind levels in the Lego game. I don't know if I'll ever do that again because I'm getting sick of Fortnite forcing you to play it rather than just enjoying it. You know what I mean? Also, Goose, yes, some of your messages will get grabbed just because YouTube chat is stupid. All right, anyways. Let's see here. So, oh, I need to grab that. Good job. I love wasting my flux. Why can't I craft this? Wait, did I already craft this for this week? No, really? Oh, it resets tomorrow. Wait, why does this reset tomorrow? That's not on... Oh. Okay, sorry, I got the days mixed up. Alright, there's a bunch of other things that we can end up doing for our positive karma, but it's gonna be a slog. So that kind of sucks. Wild Mana Beast Wall Trophy. That's actually a rare one. I will keep that. Sting Drake? I don't know what that is. That might be new as well. Either way, we'll destroy those. Hopefully we can end up maxing this out today, but I don't know if we will. Come on. Give me some of the things. I need some of the recipe things that I can consume that give me positive karma. No? Really? Okay. And I'm still not gonna consume those. Okay, let's see. So we need quite a few levels, unfortunately. I am able to craft a couple of these, so that'll help a little bit. Not by that much, but that's kind of terrible. I always keep forgetting how we actually like grind the positive karma in an efficient method. I'm pretty sure it's just going to worlds and grinding the branches like an idiot, right? Oh, you know what? While these, I see a bunch of people here. Let's throw these down. Why not? Did we get lucky? No. No, we didn't. Put that on my hotbar. I don't know if I need the bombs, but whatever. I guess we can do this guy's stupid quest, but I hate the fact that it costs so much, dude. 10k flux is no joke. I guess I could be doing the world quest as well if we come across any of them. Oh, right. Join world alpha legacy. Right. I keep forgetting we gotta do the workout quests because I think I've been falling behind. I think we can finally get the stupid mount today. I hope. Yes, Pastel. Grind Smite because Smite 2. Also, hi, Other Mystery. Hi, everyone else who I didn't say hello to. And what are you saying, Chronicle? The reason you turned off the biome overhaul mod was because of how it looked with reshade on, was it? Maybe? I honestly don't remember. I thought I still had it on. Right, because with my particular settings with reshade, it's like a flashbang in some of the biomes. So that was the reason. I think. I don't remember. I'm sorry, Chronicle. It's been a while. Alright, let's see. Remove unsightly weeds. Well, that's... maybe they're not unsightly. In this day and age, you know, in 2024, isn't this discrimination against weeds? Like, come on. See, that's a topical joke. Because of how stupid the world is. Oh my god, why is my mana showing up? I don't want the mana, I just want the weeds, bro. I want to destroy them all, thank you very much. Am I using the right mount? Yes, I am, good. Hello. Dude, I also keep forgetting too, I gotta upload that Rise of the Ronin video. Not Rise of the Ronin, I'm an idiot. Ronin Trail, the indie game. Basically, like, I was playing the demo's only about like an hour long or something, so I just spliced it all into one video and I'll have that uploaded to you guys. Maybe I'll do that today, I just haven't had a thumbnail. And I've been falling behind on everything. Okay, that's the stupid weeds. Oh no, that wasn't the weeds, that was something else that I completed. Oh, probably the walking. Yeah. So I gotta do the jumping too. Hee. Why does this crafting table have like 5 challenges? Yes, I don't know why. It's broken in some club worlds, so if you can find one, they'll just continually have it. Maybe there's a trick to doing it. I don't know what it is, otherwise I would do it in our club. I don't need the mana, so don't get distracted. Don't need any of this mana, thank you very much. Alright, that's that. Defeat enemies, jump around, defeat dungeons. Trove agency? I think that's what they call it. Oh, nitro, okay. Sure, whatever. Oh my god, congestion, excuse me. Yeah, sure thing, Miss Rhett. Just wanted to make sure since I launched an update so clouds were not as bright. Maybe the change will be bearable now with reshade. Sure, I'll try it out. Why not? I forget why, like, I maybe that was because of reshade or I turned it off for some other reason. I don't really remember. But let's try it out and find out. Will there be new packs that come back or out tomorrow in the store? Yes. I don't know, dude. Devs just do their own random things. None of us know anything about it. Okay, let's see here. How do I do this? Which one is it? What's the mod, Chronicle? Biome environmental overhaul. Yeah, okay, so I have that installed already. Let's sort by name just because I got too many mods. There's the update. Okay. No, apparently I have the mod on, actually. Weird. Well, let's restart the game anyway. That's strange. What's the best class in the game? I mean, personally, it's like, honestly, it's just picking the class that you enjoy the most. That's the best class. I'd say if you have like two classes that you're deciding between, then I can end up answering that question. But most of it is just subjective, where I would just say, pick the class that you're having fun with. Because otherwise you're gonna get bored and you're gonna quit. Hi MVD. Yeah, it's been a while, man. How you been? I'm doing really good. I really want to do like okay, so for gym videos, it's difficult for me to record it because I basically just go to the gym alone, and unless the gym is completely empty, but then on top of that, I'm trying to get an efficient workout in rather than creating a video. But I'm really satisfied with where most of my workouts are, except for arm day. I still gotta figure that out and refine it. But just as a quick report, like, I didn't think I could ever feel sore in my legs unless I was squatting super heavy. And I'm doing like basically stuff with like just light dumbbells and body weight squats, and it made such a difference. And then my chest is still hurting from my chest workout. Shoulders are also a lot of fun right now. Like, it's just, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool stuff changing up how I do all my workouts. And anyways, I'm just stoked on it, and I'm just excited to make like some videos telling you guys about it so that some of you could attempt it, because it's vastly different than what we're used to, or at least what I'm used to. Anyways, I was wondering, do you know when the damage counter mod will come out? Ask Chronicle. I don't know, dude. He's the one who's making it. So it's kind of up to him. I know he's working on making it a public version, but I don't think it's done yet. The only packs that I've been seeing coming out are the old style section costumes, but I don't know if next week's going to change that since the event is gone. Yeah, that's true. Like, I don't know whether or not, like, Trove packs usually show up when something is happening, like an event or whatever. And then other than that, it's just completely random, where it's like, oh, this pack just is here and it's on sale. And it's like, oh, okay. Or are the new wings in the stupid curio merchant yet? I didn't check. Probably not. If there's everything goes right, the DPS display should be out tomorrow. Okay, so I didn't catch that comment, but there you go, dude. GG. Nice, Chronicle. Let's get it. No one likes Gunslinger, but I main the sucker. Yeah, exactly. Main the character you want to play, like, regardless. Yes, Gunslinger unanimously kind of sucks right now. So, it's your favorite class, you play it. Like, it's funny how, like, everyone now is like, oh, why do you like the Shadowhunter? Just because it's an all-around, like, such a good character? And it's like, bro, I played the Shadowhunter when it sucked. Because it's just one of my favorite characters. Like, I would always go back to it. The only time I would swap from it was out of necessity. Like when I would swap to like Neon Ninja or other faster classes, because it was just like, dang, Shadowhunter's terrible, you know? But thank God Shadowhunter's in a good place right now, because some classes sure aren't. And it's disappointing for people that want to main those characters. I'm not even usually into ranged classes in games. But it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of how Trove works, you know? Still gonna kill these things, because we might get lucky. I keep forgetting I got actually mine Nitro as well. Hello? Die. Thank you. Oh my lord. Let me mute for a second. Oh, there we go. Just because otherwise it would be disgusting. This, congestion is unreal. The merchant resets on Tuesday, I believe. Oh, like the curio merchant? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I haven't been like keeping track of those things as I usually do. Like usually I would have it all marked in my calendar, but it's just not anymore. I haven't done that for a few months now. It's been a few days getting fun with the snow where I live. Ah, yes. Last time we had this much snow was 10 years ago. Felt like a kid again. Nice. Yeah, we've had the snow now, but I'm an adult, so I just don't care. On top of that, where I grew up, like it snowed and always went below 0 like every year. So I'm just kind of like, all right, I'm over it. I mean, snow can be fun, don't get me wrong, but especially more recently, like it's cold now, and that's it. It's the only thing that I've noticed. Okay, I gotta drill into my brain that I need to get the Nitro. Because I keep passing it, but the boss mod is the definitive boss radar mod. And then the mini-map mod is the mini-map mod. I'll do an updated video, hopefully this coming week, talking about the mods that I use in Trove. Which, that'll be perfect if the DPS mod ends up going out as well. Perfect timing. Because like I said before, like I need to try and get things, I'm trying to get things stocked up before my trip. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stock up on too much Trove content. So, yeah. Go buy 50 Nitro. Yeah, but you never see just 50 Nitro, right? That's the problem. Like, even if I look right now, it's going to end up being... Whoops. Oh my god. Buttons, dude. It'll be like a full stack. Yeah, for like 2 mil. No thank you. I just gotta find a cave, it's fine. Actually, didn't they nerf Nitro? Like, it's really bad now, I think. Could be mistaken, but... I don't know, last time I got this quest, I kind of skipped it because it was like, yikes, this is taking too long. I'm bored. Did you see the couple of mods I suggested in video comments? Game changer. Which one, Spooky? Sorry, I've been falling behind on like pretty much all of the busy work of like reading comments and stuff like that. Just because, again, like I'm kind of in crunch mode right now. Even as soon as I'm done this stream, I'm just gonna go right back to editing. Yeah, sure. Throw it in Sadmans. Or even just DM me. But yeah, Sadmans will work. Nitro. Stop getting distracted, you idiot. Okay, let's see. Also, hi, Kev. You should be able to mine Nitro on page 3. Nah, that's okay. Oh, you want to sell your Nitro? I mean, if it's cheap enough. Let me see. So, 230 each. 230, 230. 231. Wow, you scammer, bro. No thanks. Actually, no. For 11k, I already spent 10k on the quest. That is a smart idea, though. That's a good amount of Nitro to sell just because you know people are going to go for it. But that's okay. I can mine it. I need things to do in this video game, so it's fine. You please say my name again. I couldn't hear what the first word was. Wait, what, Lucy? I didn't say your name. I just responded to your comment. Like, what? You're confusing me. Stop it. My brain's too smooth. Okay, Nitro time. Where are you? I just had a thought that Nitro probably tastes like, it tastes like NyQuil in real life. Oh, the boss mod, sorry. Okay. The definitive boss radar mod. That's the mod. I put in chat 6 months ago about wearing a wig for your stream and video. When is it coming? Oh, no, I'm not going to anymore. I'm way too lazy. Well, I can do it right now just because I don't care. But, see, the thing is, I'm going to be real with you guys. I moved away from the wigs because I can't really put my hats on. And the internet and everything kind of says, oh, wear your merch. Wear your merch. Represent your merch so that people actually see it and want to buy it more or something. I mean, nobody buys my merch anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. I could bring the wigs back. There we go. Yeah, let's just do this. Screw it. We'll just keep the wigs around again. Okay, Nitro. That's what I'm doing. Stop distracting me, you guys. Wow, this goes so slow. What the heck? Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Yabaki time it is. Me, because the laser on this thing is god tier. Even though the mount itself kind of sucks. Yeah, way to go, devs. Awesome. Yes, Cherry. I kind of have. Saying, can't believe your commitment to this game. It's like you've been playing since the start of the game. Almost. I didn't play the early alpha version. I still remember finding this game on Humble Bundle, and I was just like, this looks cool. And then little did I know it was going to become my career. Genuinely, there is another voxel MMO game that I've been playing, and you guys know how picky I am. This game is good. I don't want to spoil it because I'm going to wait to upload the videos, probably starting next week before my trip. But trust me, I think you're going to like it. Kind of reminds me a lot of like MapleStory and stuff, and just, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Why is it only giving me, okay, it's only giving me like garbo amounts of Nitro each time. Like, come on. You know what? I can do a community post. Let's see. I'll do it later because I'll take a screenshot. I'll ask on the community post for you guys to vote if you'd prefer the hats or the wigs to come back. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. But I'll do it like with a picture because I didn't even know that I could set votes up with pictures. And then I saw it on some other channel. I was like, ooh, that looks slick. Are you not bored out of your mind? Well, for starters, this is just my favorite game. There's something about how gratifying this game is, like, just for me to play, that I never get bored of it. Now, that said, I do get burnt out, and have been kind of taking a little bit of a break lately. That's why I haven't had as many Trove videos recently, because I'm kind of just chilling, just relaxing, and it's like, I know I'll go back to it, because I've been playing for so long anyway. But I don't know, I just still find it fun. Which is weird, because then all the other games that everyone's like, why don't you play Warframe or Destiny? And it's like, I did, and I got bored of them. Like, there's very few games where I can get over that, like, 100-hour mark or higher and still enjoy the game. Elden Ring is one of those other games, like, I keep thinking about it lately, and I'm just like, dang, dude, like, I got close to 300 hours in that game, and I'm still not tired of any aspect of it. Crazy. That's how you know it's a good game. The wigs make you look younger. Then I'm getting rid of them. I'm like 5,000 years old anyway. Yeah, that's because I have hair, so it distracts away from my wrinkling and dying face. No, I always look old. I've always looked like I was 50 because, unfortunately, genetics, like these, I'm gonna be fully transparent here. The only thing that I genuinely am very self-conscious about and hate about my own, like, personal anatomy is the darkness under my eyes. I inherited that from my dad, and it is basically that I have really, really thin skin under my eyes. And so why it looks so dark and looks like I basically have a black eye all the time is it's the blood circulation. Because the skin is just so thin that you can see it's pulsating inside. And I hate it. And I have looked into cosmetic surgery for it, but it's very expensive and recurring. So no, I'll just deal with it. When I'm not lazy, I throw makeup on. But days like today, I don't care. Not that anybody asked, but I'm just saying that it's okay to feel that way about yourself. And by owning up to it and just accepting it as a part of me, it's like I've gotten, like, I'm not, like, self-conscious about it in terms of, like, people don't hurt my feelings if they're like, bro, you look tired. It's like, yes, I know. I don't like it either. Anyways. I pray for a similar game to Trove. Yeah, there's a game coming it's not super similar to Trove, but there is a game coming on the channel soon that, like, you know how I like to make these videos every now and then where it's like, hey, here's a game that I want to showcase to you guys that you probably haven't heard of. Like, I think one of the more recent big ones that's a voxel game was Riverbond a couple years back. You guys remember that one? But a lot of the games that I play that are voxel are usually like a single player experience, and I do have one set of videos coming that's a single player game called Voxlands, and it's basically a voxel game that's in Unreal Engine, so it looks beautiful. The game is very, very basic though. And then there's another game that I've been playing and I've been absolutely addicted to, which is the one that I don't want to spoil to you guys. Those in Discord have seen me playing it, but in short, it is a game that is not popular. Like, we're talking less than 200 reviews on Steam. All negative, by the way. And then I played the game because I don't care what reviews say. I want to try things out for myself. And it was just like, bro, why? What is wrong with these people? Because it's basically just a big open world, like, voxel game where it essentially is like an MMO. There's a single player adventure, but there's also online servers, and it's just like, what the heck? Like, I genuinely have not been this excited to have a game like that on the channel since what was the last voxel game we played? Valorin, but that was a Cube World clone. This game's actually like its own entity. Anyways, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep rambling about. But I'll try and have the video up like in a day or two of my first impression, and then I'll have then I'll start, like, I've already started recording the Let's Play series, so you will see. Soon. Soon TM. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But on top of not only just catching up on a ton of editing, I also have not been on the Minecraft server in a while, and I want to actually like get back to doing some stuff. Like, you know, again, being fully transparent with you guys, I've had a lot of the videos that are going up for Minecraft, I actually stocked up a while ago, like maybe a week or two ago. And it just has been taking me a long time to edit them, just because I've been busy with other projects. But since then, like, I haven't been on the Minecraft server for like a week, just because we kind of got to the end game. I got a mega base, which you guys will see, spoilers, and I kind of want to start working on it a bit more. But Minecraft endgame is kind of, it's difficult to create content on, man, because when you get to the end game of Minecraft, it's literally just building or resource gathering, and it's like, why? So I don't know, I just always have such a hard time with it. Have you heard of Cassette Beasts? Yes, I know about Cassette Beasts, which is, that's the one that's kind of like Mario RPG, right? Maybe? I don't know. Speaking of Mario RPG, Donkey had his Game of the Year video come out. Well, I watched it today. I don't know when it came out. But I'm excited to do, like, last year I did my like my Game of the Year video for 2023. I really enjoyed it, but God, it was the biggest project I'd ever done. And so I'm hoping that this year, like, I'm gonna probably take it a lot less serious and just kind of do a shorter, more to the point Game of the Year video and see if that takes a little bit better. I don't know. Mario v Donkey Kong. I don't know if I want to buy that game because it's full price, but genuinely, that game does look like a lot of fun. Just because I like those little puzzle games. What's considered rare in this game? Are the stash exclusive hats rare? Probably. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, Cam Demand. Just search my channel, bro. I got a couple videos on Salt and Sacrifice already. Or whatever the newer one was, the co-op one. Genuinely really good game. I got obsessed with it for a little bit. Did a couple videos on it, not too much. But I pretty much played until I got to the repeating content, and then I was just like, yeah, I'm done. What do you think about Minecraft Hypixel Skyblock? It is on my bucket list. I might start doing that when I get back from my trip next, within the next couple weeks. I just don't have the time right now. But I have it on my bucket list. I want to try it because everyone always suggests it. Otherwise, right now, I'm actually still having a lot of fun with the vanilla series. I did try to bring back the single player series, like not the multiplayer series, but the single player series with mods. And I recorded a couple episodes, but I scrapped them. I might upload those for members only. But I don't think that I'm gonna play vanilla Minecraft. I was playing with a samurai mod, which I thought would make it more interesting. And then I played with the Minecraft Dungeons mod, which I thought would make it more interesting. But it's like, I don't know, man. Modded Minecraft is just kind of bleh. It only goes so far, you know, in terms of game mechanics. So I'm okay with having the Ronin Craft videos once a week. Makes it nice and chill for me, rather than being something that I have to live up to, you know. Oh my god. Oh, right, Miss Red. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about a different game. Right, the Cassette Beast is a Pokemon game and it has co-op, because I remember Bobby was trying to get me to play it with him. But I'm not the biggest fan of those types of games, I'll be real. Turn-based games are just kind of bleh for me, unless they're really, really funny and engaging. Like, the thing that I'll say about Mario RPG is, I think Donkey put it best, where it has enough content for a 20-hour game, but it's all jam-packed into 10 hours. Like, that game moves at such a brisk pace. It's just, it still holds up as being one of the best RPGs in my mind. But, anyways. Also, hi VC. Sorry I didn't see the message saying glad you're still playing this game. You were my childhood. Oh God, I'm so old. I'm gonna die one day. Never. I'm immortal. Can you show slash playtime? I can, but it's not going to be accurate. Is it slash playtime? No, it's not slash playtime. What the heck is the stat again? It's not stats. I don't remember what it is. It's not 100% accurate because it only started tracking my playtime from like a couple years into playing this game. I think when it launched on Steam. Slash played. There it is. Thank you. 188 days, 4 hours, 31 minutes, so about like 4,000 or 5,000 hours or something like that. I don't know. I can donate 10 mil when you play. Oh, Skyblock? Or whatever. Why? No, I would like having the experience myself. If you guys just give me stuff, then I won't, you know, I won't, like if I don't earn it, then I don't feel like I have a lot less attachment to it, you know? I mean, eventually I might play with you guys, because that's an MMO, right? Like, you can grind dungeons with people. Also, I saw somebody mention Vault Hunters. I'm not interested, although I do love, I've been watching Iskal, more particularly Vodscal, where he's playing with Etho and False and all that stuff, so, and Stress. Oh, congestion, go away. Vault... Help! Vault Hunters... seems really, really dope, but it's not for me. It's not my kind of thing. How old are you? Ah, like 500 in dinosaur years. Oh my god, my nose. What's happening? Is there a way to get the keys for the skill tree in any other way than the cash shop? Nope. You can get it for qubits or real life money. That's it. It sucks, I know. It's terrible. Like, genuinely, it's just, yes. Terrible. Oh my god, my nose. Get out of me! Ugh. What's happening? Am I allergic to Trove? Oh, maybe I'm allergic to the wig. Maybe it's got, like, dirt on it or dust or something. I know that I like genuinely have allergies when it comes to things that are covered in dirt or dust or whatever, however you would put it. When do you think Trove's next big update will be? Well, the Copium is saying March of this year because that's usually when they have their big updates, but will it? I don't know. Oh, okay. Let's actually go to the Club World and grab that mount. Because I think I can make it now. And then otherwise we'll do, I keep forgetting, we gotta do karma stuff. We gotta do the martial arts instead of just doing random dungeons. Okay, let's see. Yes, look guys, we can do it. Bum bum. Now I never need to touch that thing again. All in one. I wouldn't say that's an all-in-one. What? What? This isn't accurate at all. I'm noticing a lot of problems with this. And it looks terrible just as a mount from behind, but I mean, whatever. It's a... Oh, that's nice VFX, though. We did it, guys! We're a gym rat. Yeah, I mean, it's got the chest press, the leg curl, it's got the cable on the back, but only up at the top. That's a very weird position, and it goes over the weights, so that would never happen. And then the top bar would actually be up and over the front of the rack rather than up there. Yeah, you know, I go to the gym sometimes. So I'm critiquing something in a video game that's literally a flying helicopter mount. Let's do bound. Again, and then... I guess just plants, right? Ugh. Oh my dear god. Okay, I'm gonna grab some medicine really quick, guys. Sorry. You know it's good medicine because it tastes like crap. Oh my god, Trove crashed. Oh, stupid video game. What are the odds, man? Like, what was I even doing? Why did it just crash? Oh god. Yeah, Scythe, so you're really into Palworld. I mean, granted, I think that most people that are into Palworld... Oh no, is it doing this bug again where I can't play anymore? This has been happening a lot recently. They gotta fix this crap. It's just gonna crash again, isn't it? As soon as it gets to entering world. Yep. Anyone know like a solution to this? Because otherwise I just gotta wait until the world despawns so I can get back in. This has never happened before. Like not until like maybe a month or two ago. So stupid. Let me, you know what? I'm gonna scan and repair for Trove. Whatever. Stupid, dumb thing. Excuse my green screen. Oh my god. I can put anything in the background. I could be on a cliff. Excuse the flashbang, guys. What class should I run because I'm not liking Boomer? What class is fun at 25k? Shadowhunter if you got a decent bow on Boomer already. There, I'll get rid of the flashbang for you. Sweet! Here's my background, guys. That you never see. Neither do I. Except when my camera focuses in on the background for whatever reason, because it thinks this is a person. Even though it's supposed to autofocus on my face. I'm literally right here. Stupid camera. Okay, well, game says that it refreshed, but probably not gonna actually work. Maybe I should install this game on Steam after all. Maybe that would resolve it. Maybe it's finally time. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so maybe that fixed it. Because I had to repair the files. I hope that fixed it. Unless the world just despawned and here's a new one. And that's why. Could be. But good. Let's see, where's the... Oh my dear god, okay, this is terrible. Biome generation. Let's, I was gonna say go over there, but then we're dealing with hills, so it's not as fun. Please help me. Blue Protocol seemed kind of interesting at first, waiting for the launch. Did you play the beta? Apparently the Japanese beta is available right now on PlayStation. My buddy played it, got banned. I played the beta of Blue Protocol, and honestly, it kind of killed it for me. Like, it wasn't as fun as I was expecting. The one thing that I'll say was impressive was it's been a long time since I went into a town and had like hundreds of players just sitting there chilling. So that was cool. Like the MMO aspect, because there's not enough MMOs in this world. Not enough good ones anyways. But the gameplay was just kind of like, eh. I didn't like any of the weapons or anything, and it just, I don't know, it didn't click with me. I think it's one of those games that'll come out and people will just be like, nah, it doesn't have enough content yet, wait a couple years, then it'll get good. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. If you want in the club world, my dude, I'm sorry. But you could join the Discord at PC Trove invite role, get invited to the club, and then just, I mean, you don't have to stay in the Discord or anything. It's not that I'm trying to push it. It's just easiest to get someone's attention, because otherwise I am both lazy and I have a weird rule where I don't like trying to invite you guys on stream, because then I get stuck typing names of people for like 10 minutes. rather than playing the game. I'm sorry. But it's the way that it be. I have, yeah, if you guys want to see more of like my room setup and everything, I already have a room tour that I don't think anything changed since then to now, actually. Other than maybe my wires got more organized. I'm not sure. I could do an updated video just because, but... Isn't this fun? Just gathering weeds like an idiot. And then all this mana just getting in the way so I can't see anything. And then my congestion just being annoying. What channel will I ask to activate the club adventures? Oh, that, yeah, again, you could probably just ask in the general chat. I can reactivate them right now if they're still down. Maybe the PC invite role would be fine for that. I don't know. I mean, usually if you just ask, someone will do it. But I didn't know they were turned off. Actually, come to think of it, yeah, I think the Discord link, I think the Discord link should still be the same over on Twitch. Because, yeah, come to think of it, I don't have anything updated on Twitch. Usually these NPCs are all here, though, so interesting. Sweet. All right, anyway, back to the grind. Did you ever play the finals or Rust? If not, play them, they're fun. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I know what Rust is. There's better versions of it with like Conan Exiles. Valheim is peak, I think, as far as that type of a genre of video game is concerned. And the finals, I don't like competitive games that much. I especially don't like Tarkov, even though it's entertaining to watch. Like extraction shooters just don't click with me. I prefer like PvE stuff. But the finals is, for me, gonna end up being one of those meme games, because at the Game Awards they were acting like, oh, this brand new genre of video game, and it was like, it's an escape shooter, but one of the characters, count it, one of the character classes allows you to break the environment like in Battlefield. Not all of them, just one. That's hardly new, but sure. I don't know. I'm very picky, and I've also played like so many games that it's just kind of like when I feel similar systems to other games that I wasn't the biggest fan of to begin with, it's just like, all right, I understand, moving on. Yeah, I got a Starfield series. I actually enjoyed Starfield, even though that game sucks. Like, it's funny, it's one of those games that I think everyone who's played it probably has like a couple hundred hours in it, but they all know, yeah, this is not a good game. Black Desert is peak. Black Desert never clicked with me. The thing is, like, I'm also, for me, it's a lot of aspects, including gameplay, that come into making an overall good experience for me. And one thing that I would say kind of held me back with Black Desert is the combat kind of felt button mashy. I know that it gets more complex later, but I mean, hey, that's pretty cool for an MMO to have button mash combat. But the art direction, it was too busy, too many graphics. I couldn't see anything or tell what was going on, and it just was like ugly because of it. It's like when you see those games like the new Wukong coming out or whatever, and it's like in Unreal Engine 5 and everyone's like, whoa, the graphics. But meanwhile, I'm just sitting here going, it's just too much graphics. Like, I don't care. Graphics don't trick me. But I also have like some sort of a brain aneurysm because, I mean, look, I'm playing Trove for like how long? And look at this game. But say what you will, it's a voxel game that doesn't just copy and paste Minecraft. It has its own unique style. So there you go. And isn't anything like Minecraft. So many of these other games, just like, you guys have played them. I know I've played them. So many other voxel games just are worse versions of Minecraft. Whereas this is actually like its own entity. And I still think that to this day, This game has not reached its potential. Will it ever? I don't know. But it's an underrated gem because there are no other voxel MMO games. Like, let's be real. I mean, there's Dragon and Home, but that game's clunky and kind of sucks. Like, as soon as you start getting into the dungeons, it becomes like wildly padded content. And I mean, I'm not saying Trove doesn't have all those issues and stuff. And obviously my opinion of this game is very abstracted because I've been playing it since day one. But even so, I still love this game, dude. Like, I'll definitely criticize it and burn it to the ground just because of the amount of stupid decisions that the devs keep making. Like the entirety of Trove's last year of updates. But so help me, if we get a good update, I'm going to be the one sitting here praising it. DC Universe Online. Too old for me. Those types of games, you know, it's kind of the same as, I guess, a similar topic where it's like, I find it really hard to get into old school MMO games because they're not like 100% accessible. And it's, I don't know, it doesn't have like that childish appeal to me where it's like, I didn't grow up with the game or anything. No, I'm content with Trove being like the primary MMO I play. But don't worry, I got another one coming that's actually really dope. On top of Trove and this other mystery voxel game that I keep hinting at, the big one that I think is going to be very good for my channel, as well as just hype as hell, Hightail. We're all waiting for it, just silently. But I'm super pumped for that one. I think that's going to be one of those games that'll easily just get injected onto the channel and just be around for a very, very long time. Maybe even longer than Trove. Maybe Trove will be offline by the time that game comes out. I hope not, but... Hey, Croc. What about VR? There's tons of games that I could see you enjoying. Oh, I've played tons of VR games, dude. You name it, I've most likely played it, unless it's like a weird, obscure title. Speaking of which, I gotta check my emails. There's a new VR game coming out, and they reached out to me like, "Hey, you wanna play this game?" And I'm like, I mean, it's a mech fighting game where I'm inside a giant mech punching other robots. Yes, I want to play it. I love VR, and I've got like so much experience with VR games. But the funny thing is, like, VR games are kind of a dime a dozen, so it's not like I can continually make content on most VR games. Some of them you can actually do a playthrough of, but very few. The big one I'm waiting for, honestly, is this year. I hope it gets delivered, but there's going to be the Blade and Sorcery single-player adventure is coming, which is a full-on dungeon crawler, so I'm super pumped for that. Because I've always wanted to actually have more than just the one-off video of Blade and Sorcery, because it's the best melee combat in VR games. But then there's actually, what was it? Into the Radius 2, which is kind of an open world survival. I played Into the Radius 1 on the channel, and it's like a hardcore gun simulator, like survival game, which is cool, but it was really slow paced and bogged down by the fact that the game engine was so old. So I'm looking forward to the sequel in that they can hopefully fix all of those issues. And it's going to have co-op, so I'm always down for that, even though like only one of my buddies has VR. Have you played MapleStory 2 before it shuts down? Yep, just search the channel, bro. I've got hundreds of videos on MapleStory 2. It's so sad that the servers died. I totally understand why they did. To be fair, the Korean servers are still available, but... No, that should work, Interrupt. Actually, you know what? Just give me your in-game name, dude. I got you. Have you tried Zenith? Yep, I had a series on Zenith. Eventually, the game got boring. The problem with Zenith, the one thing that I would criticize about it is... Okay, this is kind of more of a criticism about VR games in general. But VR games usually are very bare bones video games, but they're ported into VR, which makes them like super immersive and fun, right? Zenith is really, really cool because it's actually a pretty decent MMO game that happens to be in VR and have a lot of Breath of the Wild stuff for exploration. But the problem is that when you start getting to that mid to end game grind, I just lost all steam to play it because it's one of those games that's really, really grindy because it's an MMO, which doesn't really work well with VR because when you think about it, think about Trove. Think about logging in to do like your dailies, but instead you'd have to put your VR headset on and load it into VR and then get into the game and then do all of your daily quests. Like that's what Zenith ended up becoming, was just grinding like repeatable dungeons and stuff and, like normal traditional MMO stuff, which is great. But having that VR element just ultimately ended up ruining the experience. I'll go back to it someday though. Also, I saw somebody say Hard Bullet. Bought it, played it, hate it. It's really boring. If you want a better gun game, Hot Dog Horseshoes and Hand Grenades is an insane gun sim game, especially for a Canadian like me where I've never seen a gun in my life. And then on better like arena shooter game where you can be John Wick, Blade and Sorcery with mods. It's way better than Hard Bullet because it actually has like better physics and stuff. Hard Bullet just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel good, which is one of the most important things to a VR game, is it has to feel good. DayZ's not a VR game. I'm also not interested in DayZ because it's kind of boring. There we go. Pistol Whip, I've heard good things. Because it's basically like, what was the one? With the lightsabers? Beat Saber, but with a gun. So I've heard good things about it. But I never really got around to it. I'm not the biggest fan of like rhythm games, so I don't play them that much. Like my wife and I both got super into Beat Saber for a little while. And then eventually it was just like, all right, it's done. I gotta create a new world if I can. Let's see how much karma did we end up getting. Probably not much. Do you ever wish you could be a content creator for another MMO? The problem is I don't find any other MMOs as engaging. Most of them get so boring or just have like the usual padded garbage like in the way. Trove, I would still say like the biggest aspect of this game, I've said this time and time again, it's the movement. It's the control that you have over your character. It's so fun. It plays like Quake. Like it's really fast paced. You actually have a dedicated jump button and can do multiple jumps. Like there's the verticality on top of the horizontal. And most MMO games, it's just the horizontal. That's it. So at the end of it all, like I usually just end up getting bored whenever I'm playing like other MMOs. And I don't know, they just can't keep my entertainment up enough that it just, I always quit because I always get bored. Closest that I would say I got to, you know, like the longest MMO games I played was probably Destiny 2 and Warframe. I had a lot of Warframe videos. And then eventually it was just like, all right, now it's the same old, same old. I didn't like the end game grind with Warframe. I mean, granted, back when I was playing, the end game was Eidolons, which I know has changed a lot since then, but it's just, Yep, I played Black Desert. I do have a couple videos on it. It's not my thing. I don't traditionally like Korean MMOs. Just because the grind is usually like my issue with Black Desert is go over here, do this quest, go over here, do this quest, go over here, do this quest, go over here, do this quest. Like that's it. It's a quest grinding game instead of adventure game, if that makes sense. I'm really looking forward to Crimson Desert though. That one I will actually play because it looks like they're ripping off Zelda. And we don't have MMO games that are like Zelda. The closest we got is Genshin, and I hate Genshin. But yeah, don't worry. A lot of these games are on my radar, guys. I'm just waiting for when they come out. The thing is, I'll say this, like, even when I'm criticizing Crimson Desert, it's the same reason I'm criticizing Palworld, where it's like, I've played other games that are exactly like it. It's a formula for game development that a lot of these companies just kind of piggyback off of each other. And that's why, like, when I play it, it's just like, oh, okay, I understand where this is going. The big Korean MMO game that I got into, I think it was before I even did YouTube, was Terra. And I loved that game because it had, like, it was one of the first MMO games with action combat. I could never go back to it now, and I think the servers are just off now. But when I played Black Desert, it was like, okay, this is just Terra again, but better combat. And it was just like, I don't care. Ashes of Creation, that's the one that's kind of more about resource management, right? Which I'm not the biggest fan of. I prefer when that stuff is on the back burner and the adventure is the main aspect. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I'm mixing that up with a different game. I'm stuck at 26 KPR. I switched to Shadowhunter. I'm stuck. What do I do next? Your crystal gear could be what's holding you back. Having dragons, having mastery, your gems, more than likely, whether or not they're augmented or not, or if they're stellar or crystal. You can get a free class gem at crystal. Good luck getting good rolls on it, but. Okay, Ashes of Creation. Which one is this? I know Ashes of Creation is a game I didn't care about. What is this one? This one's like the open guild PvP, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I remember trying it and I was just like, eh. Like, it's a good game, but it's just so generic that I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes and say, like, oh, your favorite game sucks or anything like that. It's just, I've played them all. So, and I know what clicks with me. I know what I enjoy. I mean, I'm not saying don't suggest stuff, because I like hearing about these games and stuff anyways. But generally speaking, I've already covered a lot of the games you guys suggest on the channel already. It's just YouTube algorithm doesn't push it. Or I've tried it and I just didn't think it was interesting enough to do any videos on. I think the last, maybe even more recent than Warframe, maybe I'm wrong, Spiral Knights. That was a good one. I played that one for a while on the channel, and it was actually starting to pop off. I was getting a lot of people in game, like, messaging me and stuff like that, which is always appreciated. But then the end game was just like, wow, this is bad. So I just stopped playing. It's the thing, like, if I lose interest, I just stop, you know? That's all there is to it. It's kind of a decision that I made a long time ago, like, taking, like, my own mental health as a priority, where it's like, when I'm not interested in it, I'll just stop covering it. Versus forcing myself to play it, you know? But I'd still recommend Spiral Knights. I think it's still a pretty good game, even if the community is very, very small. Sorry. Oh, Ashes of Creation isn't out yet. Oh, okay. So I think I'm mixing it up with a different game then. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Then I will keep that game on my list of awaited titles, and I'll try it out when it comes out. Thanks for clarifying. What, Croc? You gotta just ask, dude. You can't... Where can I get the Shadowhunter skin we voted for last week with Fluxion? Fluxion will sell it the following week, if I'm not mistaken. That's how he works, I think. I don't use Fluxion, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, right. Spiral Knights had that TF2 hat. That's right. Yeah. In your opinion, what's the comparison between Boomer and Shadowhunter? They're both kind of, I don't know. Boomer's probably better for like a boss killer. But personally, I think Shadowhunter is better as an all-around character, but you can use Boomer as well. It's not going to be as fast. I'll say that. I need another world, bro. Wondering how to get the digital daemon costume for the Neon Ninja. That's part of a pack, right? In fact, is it in the style tab? Or was it part of a pack? Sorry, it's been a few years. I think it's just here in the style section though. Maybe not. Maybe it's part of a store pack that isn't available at the moment. Sometimes like they just show up, but yeah, I don't remember. Have you ever played Portal Knights? Bro, just check my channel. I've got a huge Portal Knights Let's Play. Again, I've already played it, dude. Yeah, Portal Knights was, that one popped off for a while. I was really into that game for a little bit. Apparently, this is years ago, but Portal Knights actually got bought up by a Chinese company, and they were going to make Portal Knights, but an MMO version of it. I don't know if that ever came to fruition. It might have even been canceled, but if they do that, dude, I am down. Because Portal Knights had a lot of really nice like mechanics and stuff, and was just such a smooth game, you know? Highly recommend that one, especially if you got friends to play it with. It's really, really good. Okay, back to the grind. I don't know if we'll get to max this out today. I might get too bored. We're already over an hour, but doesn't feel like it. Oh, I need a new world, bro. No, I don't. I can just go over there. I'm not liking Boomer anyway. Yeah, then just swap off. Shadowhunter's gonna suck until you get the class gem. Well, it's actually really powerful now since they overhauled it. But excuse me. I don't know if you play Roblox anymore, but I found a really funny 2-player parkour game. If you haven't already, you could check it out. I want to tell you guys so bad. Okay, so that voxel game that I keep hinting at and saying that is going to start on the channel next week, it's essentially voxel Roblox, but more of an emphasis on making adventure worlds. So the main campaign is like this big, expansive like RPG, but it does have user-made maps, and those are multiplayer, so we will be able to play those together, but I don't want to say more. I'm so excited. I want to tell you guys, but I want to restrain myself and hold back because I want it to come out with a bang and be like just a surprise. Because I want you guys to experience the same feeling I had when I randomly played this game that my friend saw, and I was just like, wait, why have I never heard of this game? Like it's actually insane. It's so good. Again, it has 150 negative reviews on Steam, and I'm just like, what? It's been out since last year. How is nobody talking about this? Like, genuinely, I will make character skins because it has like a voxel character skin maker, the same as Trove, but you can upload your skins to the cash shop so players could actually buy it for the in-game currency. You can make your own adventure maps. You can share them with people, and it's, yeah, I'll shut up. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope that game pops off on the channel because I just genuinely am really excited for it for myself. Like it's such a fun game. Like maybe something's wrong with me, but yeah, I'll see if the video comes out tomorrow or the next day. I'll definitely have the series start sooner rather than later, just because I'm too excited to hold back. Okay, let's see here. Love how Boomer is a combo class with the boomerang ranging bombs and earn cooldowns. Yeah, I actually really like where Boomer is at right now, honestly. It's just not my favorite, that's all. Does the game have core in its name? No. I'm not kidding, Scythe. You've probably never heard of this game. I never heard of it either. And I'm like the voxel guy. It's, I would have never heard of it. Like, legit, I've never seen anything about it. And then my buddy just randomly was like, hey, you know what? I just came across this random game. It looks kind of dope. You want to try it out? And I was like, yeah, sure. Okay. What is this game? It's got like really negative reviews. What is this? And then I started playing it. And then I started playing it more. And I started playing it more. And it was just like, bro, like... And if I didn't say it, I will reiterate, it's completely free to play. I don't know if I pointed that out. That's kind of the biggest selling point of it. Does it have voxel in the name? No, you'll never guess it. Like, legit, when you see the video, you'll be like, what the hell? And it was out like since, yeah, it was out since last year. Anyways, give me more positive karma, guys, please. What platforms is it on? Yeah, wouldn't you like to know? Let's just say multiple. With cross progression and cross play. You'll see, okay? You'll see. I don't want to spoil it because I want it to be like a fun what the heck moment. I don't have no PlayStation or Xbox. Yeah, that's okay. What here, how about what do you have, Croc? Cuz well, if you don't have either of those, you got the other things, in which case, yeah, you got it. You'll be able to play it. I'll say this. You guys got phones? It's on phone. As well as, don't worry, it's not just a phone game. Switch and PC, but not Steam. Oh yeah, you'll be able to play it. On either, in fact. It is on Switch. That's actually where my buddy found it, randomly. But yeah, it's pretty dang cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to do the multiplayer stuff too, because the main world is just kind of like... It's really cool, but... There's no way it's Rec Room. Ah! You caught me, dude. Yeah, it's Rec Room. That's it. I mean, I wouldn't describe Rec Room as a voxel game, but you know what? You're right. I got $80 on my Switch bank. I'm gonna get it. No, I'm Croc. It's a free game. It has a gacha. It does. But it has skins. It does have some pay to win stuff, but shh. Stop trying to guess. You guys will see. Anyways, can I play it on my Samsung Smart Fridge? Probably, because it's like a mobile game, right? Yeah, no, it's a free-to-play game. That's why, like, don't worry, I got you guys covered. I know most of you would rather play like a free game over a paid game. I mean, myself included, right? But yeah, it's it'll be a surprise. Can I play it on my pet rock? Probably, if you like, you know, let your pet rock slam into your head and get concussed and just relax and rest, but you could dream of it. I don't know. I don't want to oversell it either. Like, that's the thing, is it is pretty bare bones in a lot of its mechanics, but I don't know. That's why, like, I don't want to oversell it. I'm just saying, like, if you like Trove, you'll probably really like this other game. I do. There's just, I don't know, there's just such a nice appeal to it. It also has a really good style to it. I mean, you know me and how important the style is. I will say I haven't tried the multiplayer yet, so maybe the multiplayer secretly sucks. I don't know. Oop, give me that. How many of these we got? Nightbot, perfect timing, talking about the Discord. There you go. Yeah, you can just join the Discord, Croc. If you can make an update to Trove, what would you add? Like a massive update, not just a class. Like if you could add anything. I've already said it time and time again. I'd like to add a lot of classes, obviously. I would like more variation in the classes, where they wouldn't all just be humanoid and all be the same. But honestly, if there's one thing that I think makes every game better, is I would overhaul the loot system in Trove to have Diablo style loot. So there would be set items, there would be class specific weapons and gear, there would be armor that would actually show on your character instead of just being player skins. You know, so that we could truly look and feel like we're at endgame. Like that's one thing that I think would be really, really cool in Trove, because it would give you something to grind towards. And then, you know, the sets could give us like some of the abilities that the crystal rings did, or even legendary gear could give you what the crystal rings did. And I'm talking legendary gear like in other games, not like in Trove, because legendary is just gear with higher numbers in Trove. That's kind of the problem, is that like the majority of the game is spent like trying to get gear, but Trove's gear doesn't really have any special unique properties other than just higher stat value, you know? That'd be like the dream thing. And then obviously like a lot more biomes, a lot more bosses. I'd love to have like, honestly, if you've ever played Diablo 3's endgame, I think that would work wonders in Trove. Because the, I forget what they were called in Diablo, but they had like an endgame portal that was basically rifts. That was it. Which is kind of the equivalent of a delve in Trove. Except what it would do is it would generate a dungeon that would end up being thematically like all of the different biomes in the game. And you would come across elite mobs out in the overworld that would end up either having chances of dropping rare gear or whatever else. Like there's a lot of things that I think Diablo would fit like right at home in Trove. Which is actually why I enjoyed Minecraft Dungeons. Another game I would highly recommend if you guys have never played it. Minecraft Dungeons is a treat. It's got a terrible end game, but it takes a long time to get to that point where it finally becomes boring. I know, Chronicle. It was actually really cool. Like, I still fondly remember when Stellar and Radiant Gear was the end game, and you had to, like, do this, like, weird cryptic quest in the Everdark and everything. Like, that was really cool. I think that the Mantle of Power update in all my years of playing Trove was probably the best update Trove ever had. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the crystal gems, or not crystal gems, sorry, just gems in general, because if it's up to me, I'd rather farm for gear versus stuff that just gives me raw stats, you know? Seeing numbers go up is fun and all, but I'd rather have it reflect on my character instead of just, oh, I put this thing inside my inventory that's just buried there, and now suddenly I have like a lot more stats. Wow, cool. Wasn't there stuff to find under Radiant Dungeons to craft stuff for Radiant and Stellar? Yeah, I think so. It's been a few years. I think. I don't remember, but I remember there was like a lot of aspects of having different pieces of gear and stuff that would kind of all culminate one into the other. You know what I mean? Shh, never mind. I would like an update that deals directly with damage creep in all honesty, in a proper endgame area. Yeah, I mean, I'd like that as well. I think that would be more reasonable than what we've been getting. Like, I think something like that could realistically get added rather than this hypothetical, like, what would you add if you could? You know? Trove devs have run out of ideas. That's why most of the recent content is irrelevant in the universe of Trove. I disagree. I don't think that's the case. I think that they're very out of touch, but I think that there is a lot of Game Ago getting involved, unfortunately. I think that they are, in a way, forcing them to develop content that they can milk more money out of, rather than actually being... like, they're being very cost effective with Trove rather than developing content that requires, you know, actual work that ultimately would make them more money in the end. But I don't know. I am clinging on to Copium, though. I think that they could really stand to have another survey, like, to see what players want, so that the devs could get back into touch with like what we actually want in this game, instead of just making whatever content they think we want, which is psychotic. Like, it's actually like weird. Taxes, okay. What? This was met with unanimous hate, but yeah, keep it in the game. Cool. Good job, guys. You wasted like 3 months developing this. Nice, Bobby. Yeah, did Cap get his Palworld set up? Because for those of you that are interested in the Palworld stuff, my buddy is going to be hosting a server so that we can actually like play. Because I didn't know that vanilla servers, like, if I'm hosting, you can only play with up to 4 people, which, ew. But my buddy is wanting to host so that we could have like a higher player capacity. Hopefully it doesn't like lag like crazy, but that might make it a lot more fun. I hope. But honestly, I've played so much Ark, it's probably just gonna stay boring. But I still want to give it a chance. Just because there's been other games that I've played in the past where it's like, oh, I forced myself through it, and then it's like, oh. Palworld is crossplay in the sense that if you have it on PC Game Pass, you'll be able to play with Xbox players because it's using the same servers, but Steam servers are separate. And then, as Bobby said, they're gonna work on it, like adding crossplay, I guess. Oh, sorry, Miss Red. Yeah, you were talking about the neon wings. Yeah, I thought you were talking about like the Stellar Radiant stuff. Yeah, the neon wings, which I have never had to update my tutorial because that aspect of the game never changed. We got a survey like that on Thanksgiving event, although a hidden one of those weird giveaways they do. Of course it was hidden and nobody ever heard of it. Dang it, dude. I wish somebody would have let me know. That's too bad. I hope everyone voted for the good stuff. They gotta stop like burying all of their surveys and crap on their dumb website and actually like put it somewhere relevant. Because it's really annoying. It's the thing, they're always trying to push like their sites and their off-brand like posts and junk. And it's like, I get it, your job is to try and push all of social media, but at the same time, come on. Oh, Brian, you actually got your stuff back? GG. That only took like a week, but hey, awesome. Oh my god. Okay, so we ended up getting what? Like maybe 20 martial arts today. Took an hour and 30. But I'm getting sick and tired of just running up to things and pressing E. Ugh. Oh, okay, Bobby. That's pretty cool. Yeah, again, like I'm waiting to get to the gun aspect of Palworld so that I can see if it's actually like Good. Is that on your world then, Bobby? Because honestly, I could just join you and just try it out to see it before I uninstall the game, because I don't want to dedicate more hours to it. I don't know if I'll get the chance to play it today. I've got like a lot of other things I gotta do. Yeah. Wait, what Chronicle? Oh, you mean like you sent them like for their survey a huge, like a book's worth. Oh, that's funny. They won't read it, but good effort. That's funny though. Yeah, I don't know. Trove's kind of at that point right now where they need something good to happen with it, dude, because it's just kind of like, blech. I don't know if I'll get to play Palworld today, Bobby. Oh, Craftopia. I'll say maybe. And yeah, Chronicle, I'll read it when I have time. Like I said, like just a reminder for anybody dropping in. I basically am going on my trip to Cuba next week, and I'm going to be gone for a week. So right now I'm in crunch mode, trying to get stuff stockpiled and recorded and ready for you guys, so that while I'm away, you can still have more videos coming out. And it's kind of putting like pressure on myself, which I'm fine with the crunch. It's cool because I'm working for myself, so it's my own self choice of crunch. But it means that I don't have much extra time for stuff, so. Would be nice to have C5. Or if you get a big urn for air, water, fire, cosmic, and you just keep filling it with dust, keep leveling it to give stats. That's kind of an interesting concept, actually. I wish Paragon levels would have been something better, but that's actually... I think that's a pretty good idea. That would work with Trove really well, because technically it would be pay to win, and the Trove devs like that. Because you can buy the gem boxes that gives you the gem dust. I like that idea. I don't like the idea of C5 gear, just because higher tier of gear, boring, you know? And C4 is already too expensive. Like, the devs are wildly inaccurate with their calculations of how expensive these items are, so. Later, Jonas. Yeah, thanks for coming out, bud. Wait, if you don't want to press E to pick the items up, put on the ally Green Thumbzilla. Wait, Brendan, what are you talking about? You talking about Palworld? Or something else? Because Green Thumbzilla is in Trove. C5 gear means C5 rings. Oh, dear God. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother at that point. It's just so expensive and grindy. Yeah, no, I should still see the notification, Croc. It's just that I get... like, I respond to them very late, because in terms of like comments and even DMs, sorry to say, I consider it part of my work schedule. I know that might sound impersonal, but I have a limited amount of time. Like for right now, it's like I look at my clock and I'm like, okay, I got like a couple hours before I gotta start making dinner for the wife and everything like that, you know? Sent it in general chat and Team Pixel Discord. Okay, thanks, Chronicle. Nice. Everyone's just gonna be like, what the? Yeah, the neon Nightwings used to be pretty cool. I always hated the way that they looked, but they always seemed to be pretty neat. Like with their, they made them rare and difficult to get, which I feel like Trove needs more of that. But at the same time, what's the most recent thing that we got that was similar to that? The Titles quest, and it's cryptic and stupid. Like, I think they need more generic quests in this game, you know? Are there other ways to gain 9th lives free to play, but to craft them? No, unfortunately. Well, I think that... do the daily loot boxes give you them? And then there's also the gem augmentation or gem booster boxes, I think. I might be mistaken in that. Clocked 30 hours into Palworld and 3 days flat. Nice. Again, I still like... I think the reason Palworld isn't clicking for me, again, like I know I keep repeating this, but it's because it's just Arc. Like literally it's the exact same. Also, what were you guys saying earlier? Like Palworld is something to do with its AI generated content? Which kind of makes sense, honestly. You want how they made Palworld? Plagiarism. It's the same as Craftopia. Plagiarism. Dang, dude. Apparently, all you gotta do is copy and paste someone else's game, put in a weird little gimmick, and you'll make $20 million overnight. Okay. Anyways, I gotta get back to editing and stuff, and it'll give me a chance to let my voice rest. So, thank you guys so much for coming out. As always, appreciate it. I'll have that voxel game start either tomorrow or the next day, but I'll probably have this VOD go up tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Either way, love you guys. Hope you had fun. Bye-bye.